Prince Craig. Prince Craig. We can freak it. Freak speak. What is up, YouTube? It's me, the artist at MC. I'll give you a little bit of this geek speak on my way back to the. I don't want to say that word. It's like it feels too low. But like, share, subscribe, click the bell so you will get alerts when I go live at random times like this. Shout out to Malika Me Bang. What's good, Malika? Shout out to the two Ninja Watchers sitting on the cloud, deciding if they want to jump in or not. It's cool. All right, so fucking throat is dry. Shit. Watching Yu Yu Hakusho last night. And funny enough, I was talking to my mother yesterday about some of this garbage ass television that's on, and we were talking these shows and whatnot. And she was suggesting some stuff I watch and check out because she thought I might like it. My mother, she might know me a little bit. So I told her I would check it out. No, I'm in that bad spot. That's what it is right here. But one of the things that I saw in her asking me about this Ahsoka Sabine's something cat shit, she wanted to know if that was 2 hours of just watching that damn cat. And I had to tell her the truth. I don't fucking know. I guess so. But Dave Filoni tore his draws with me about Star Wars. So I was just like, fuck him. I'm not watching none of that shit. I'm not interested. But to see what it was she was talking about, I went ahead and jumped on Disney Plus and started looking, and I was reminded that this fucking Echo show was out now. And I'm like, well, god dang it. I gotta watch it. I just finished Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm done with that. I wasn't doing episodic reviews on it, but I can talk about it on Sunday with JT. I could probably talk about it Saturday with JT because I'm gonna see him and Chris at Chris's book signing. Shout out to y'all if you're in El Cerrito, California. Saturday, I think it's at 12. Barnes and Nobles. Come through and get your book signed by my boy Chris. He's doing a book signing. I'm showing up to represent for my homeboy and give him that support and get my fucking book signed. But I'll see them this weekend, so we could probably talk about Yu Yu then. But try to save some conversation for y'all on Sunday. But for the most part, I have room to watch another show now. I know tonight I'm gonna finish up Blue Eye Samurai. I'm gonna try to power through that, and then I'm moving on to some other shit. And honestly, I don't want to have to watch Echo. I don't. But so y'all don't have to. I will. And thankfully, it's only 5 episodes. But I'm sitting there doing the math on the times in the episodes. 5 episodes. First episode, 55 minutes. Next one is 48. Next one is 44. Shortest one is 30, 39. It's like, damn, what is it? Streaming shows can't get their fucking times right? Or is it that it's so much editing that they do that the episode ends up shorter than it's supposed to be? I don't know. What's good, BMT? I don't know. But either way, like, look, this will not be a labor of love. It will not be a labor of love. It's a battle of attrition, basically. It's basically what it is. Like, I will watch this Echo show and report back to you guys what it is. I really don't feel like doing episodic. I'm not torturing myself like that, but I will try to blow through it in 1 or 2 goes, and then I'll give you my review of the episodes, and that's it. I am not wasting my time doing episodic reviews of that shit. There is no way. There is no way. Because I'm limiting how much negative energy I'm taking in. And I'm really, past my full meter on eating bullshit. So I'm not really interested. I'm not really interested at all. But I'll watch it to see what's in it. But I'm not expecting too much. I don't care about the character. There is nothing from what I've seen to make me care about the character either, to give a damn about why does this person have a show outside of trying to hit every demographic you can think of. Andy capable, female, woman of color, even though I told you I don't even like that word. I don't like that people of color bullshit. So you get other folks under the banner of black folks. Native American. It's like, dude, how much of the diversity dance card do they fill out for this one show with the lead? It's nothing against her. It's a job, right? It's nothing against her at all. But come on, man. God dang. So I'm not expecting much out of the show. And I don't care how many times they shoot somebody in the face or how much blood I might see. It does not matter. I'm not here for the bread and circuses. Not here for the bread and circuses. Look, that gladiator game shit can get the young kids. I'm not that damn interested. I've seen it before. I grew up in the 80s. I've seen Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, Bruce Willis, Steven Seagal. I've seen fucked up bloody movies, okay? Even some Charles Bronson. That shit don't impress me like that. It doesn't. You gotta have something else going on. You gotta have an actual story that might be compelling or something interesting to say. I'm a black dude. Diversity in and of itself don't necessarily mean shit to me. Especially if it don't mean you paying me. Don't mean a damn thing. So I'll watch it, but I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it at all. And because I'm trying to empty out my liquor cabinet, I'll probably have I won't have enough alcohol to drink to watch the shit. I tell you that, calm my nerves. Won't have enough. So that's on Echo. Rest of this bullshit, I was just looking through Disney Plus today, and I was really remembering while I was talking to my mother about this dumbass Ahsoka watch the cat show and ran her ear off for about 5 minutes about Filoni and fucking Star Wars. I was thinking, how stupid is it that they have a 2-hour goddamn show watching a cat? And all I'm thinking of is that you increased my membership dues for this. This is what I get for the increase. Less content, more bullshit. I'm like, man, ugh, my God. My God. And you want another increase at the end of this year. Okay, fuck yourself. Because I can tell you this. Of all the shows me and my mother talked about, because my mother is retired, right? She got a home, she got a house, she got her dogs, she Gucci, right? She ain't got nothing but time to sit there and binge watch shows. Not a one of the shows she mentioned was on Disney Plus. Not a one. I was surprised she was watching that Ahsoka shit. Because my mother is quick to turn some stuff off that's not interested in her. Well, it put me to sleep. Click. Moving on. But she will go through a whole season. She will go through a whole season or some shit. Because she got time. What do old people do that's retired? Sit up and watch television. So I had to really think about that. Why am I paying it? Why am I paying for this shit? Like, a lot of money going out for nothing that I'm not watching. I was telling my mother I got to cycle weekly through my different streaming services. I have to cycle through because I have at least 5. There's a lot of good shows on a lot of the rest of them. So I have to do a week at a time just watching one streaming service to get through all of their stuff. That's why I finished Yu Yu Hakusho, and that's why I want to finish Blue Eye Samurai. Because I was actually enjoying that shit. And I want to finish the episodic reviews. So this week was Netflix. Except today is Thursday. I gotta check out Reacher. I gotta check out Reacher. Just saying, I gotta watch Reacher. It's just that episode. So good. But other than that, no. Look, next week will be maybe Hulu. Maybe I'll jump to Hulu and watch some stuff on there because it's a show she told me about there that I want to watch. And then the rest of the stuff I have on Netflix is one-offs. It's not series, it's just one-offs. But there's a couple of shows on Hulu I want to catch. There's a couple of shows on Apple TV I want to catch, right? And fucking Paramount Plus. I got that one now too. I keep forgetting. But Disney Plus, looking forward to watching nothing on there. Not a damn thing. Like, I'm looking at the horizon, like Pirates of the Caribbean, waiting for the Flying Dutchman to show up. There is nothing on the horizon that I'm looking forward to over here. Not a damn thing. They about to get free money from me. Free. And I'm really questioning myself, like, you got to be a dumb motherfucker. You really must be into. Boy, you was devoted. Your stick to itness is at epic levels. All I keep thinking about is my friend Max. And she does accounting. She's the one who told me, yeah, she'll watch that shit for a month and then shut it off for the rest of the year. She'll binge for a month on everything she want to watch. And then after that, she will cancel that shit and not watch it again for another 6 months. But she also ain't no content creator on YouTube talking about television shit. But savvy businesses, right? So I'm really questioning that. What I'm not questioning though, what up, Rainfire? What I'm not questioning is Yu Yu Hakusho. I actually ended up liking that show. I did. I liked it. The wrong way, like Cowboy Bebop was rubbing me the wrong way, but it's probably because I know the material of Cowboy Bebop better than I know anything about what's going on in Yu Yu Hakusho. I was compelled. That last episode, I was trying to do shit in the house. I couldn't do anything. I stopped doing that to sit there and watch that last episode because there was some shit going on in there. It got serious and it got deep. I'm like, man, I'm feeling this. Well, you get your ass kicked. Now, I did think, to JT's point, I did think that last episode was kind of rushed. They could have stretched it out in anime fashion to 2 episodes for that final fight. And it wouldn't have seemed as rushed because one of the episodes where they were doing training was too short. It didn't feel long enough. They should have at least had 2 episodes of training because it felt like they were just there for a day. They were there for a day and a half. I got the training. I got the technique, and I'm out. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What's that? A speed run? Right, you don't get that much better that quick. Uh, give me a montage, something. Nothing. Shit. That was quick. But by the time it got down to the final fight with not Togasu or Togabu or whatever the fuck his name is. I'm forgetting these characters' names. They don't roll off the tongue for some reason. When it got down to him, bruh, Yusuke, he was getting his ass kicked. Yusuke, what's he called? Haite, whatever. I'm forgetting their fucking names. I'm sorry. But the rest of that crew, they was getting their ass whooped. They was getting their ass whooped. That little long-haired dude that can keep regenerating and stretching and stuff, he was kicking their ass. And his little brother at the end, Togabu, whatever his name is, he was whooping their ass. That motherfucker was going Hulk. Oh, he was beating the holy hell out of them, boy. And I'm sitting there watching this. It's like, yeah, you got spirit powers, but you're still supposed to be a human. That yokai is beating the hell out of you, dude. You should have some busted internal organs or something. Your whole chest cavity should be done for. Still in there fighting. I was like, boy, only in anime. Because I'm sorry, if you hit a real person and hit them hard enough to put an impression around them, an impact crater around them into a wall, into a concrete wall, they are dead, son. That is street pizza. Get a squeegee. It's over. But in anime fashion, you got to get the crater so you know how hard that shot was. So if he on the ground trying to get up on his tippy toes, like, oh, you understand, like, yeah, bro, I feel you. Yeah, nobody messes with the 110. Yeah, that's why I'm watching Reacher tonight, because I got to see the 110th get busy. I do. I still believe my spinoff idea would work, that they make a new 110th, but they outside of the military. So no matter. You get some private investigator shit, corporate espionage, all that kind of good shit. They play it real good. They can hit on some shit that's actually happening in real life. Get people really watching the show like they too close to home. Corporate government entities. Terminal this shit, it'd be good. So I enjoyed the show. I really did. I would look forward to a season 2 of Yu Yu Hakusho just so I can see what happens next. Because I know JT got his ideas on it. Because he, like I said, JT is my dude in Yu Yu Hakusho. That is his fucking show. Like Dragon Ball is Angry Man show. Yu Yu Hakusho is my boy JT's show. That is his shit. You know, backwards and forwards. So I'm sure he has his critiques on it and things that he would look for or not look for. But I believe there's enough material to make a second season because I was looking for the anime. By the time I finished that season, I was looking to find the anime and I didn't find it. The only place I hadn't looked was Crunchyroll or Funimation. Those are the only two places I haven't looked yet, which should have been my first guess, but I checked Tubi and Prime and whatnot, didn't find it. Didn't even find it on Netflix, which I found odd because they got the live action. They usually get the rights to the anime as well. Either way, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna start watching the anime in my spare time just to get into the story of how they stretched that out. Because I was entertained and I was interested in those characters. The action was this having some good fights. They were having some really good fights in that shit. And it did capture for me that anime feel, even though it was live action. Because here's something that you'd never see in a Disney Plus show or the MCU or fucking Star Wars. One of the characters, he had to train. He was out there training. This chick gave him a wooden bokken, right? Master Genkai had his ass out there in the yard with a wooden bokken and told him to cut the rock. There's this big ass boulder out in the yard, in the garden, and he's out there with the wooden bokken to cut the rock. And when I say that motherfucker was out there all night, he was out there all motherfucking night, going hard with the gusto, bleeding hands and everything, barely able to hold the bokken again, trying to cut that goddamn rock until he finally found it in himself what he was doing this fight for, what he was actually trying to do. Basically, he got in touch with his spirit, right? And then he channeled that energy into that bokken and cut that fucking boulder. And by the time that happened, you happy for his ass because you saw that motherfucker was devoted. He was devoted. He is not the best person. He is not. People looking at him like, what the hell is you here for anyway? But he was determined. He was determined and his ass was trying. And his reason for doing it, I'm not naming his name because I can't remember his fucking how to say his name correctly. His reason for doing it was because straight up man shit. He couldn't protect his friends. He couldn't protect his friends. And his friends got messed up in the first episode by that yokai. Burned his friend's back up. He needs skin grafts all the way from the back of his neck down to his butt cheeks. And it weighs on him because those were his friends. They look up to him. He could not protect them. He bears that guilt. So he out there trying to get it in like, no, I can't let this happen to nobody else I know. That's some man shit. He ain't the spirit detective. He ain't none of that shit. He just like, no, this dude is my rival. And if he getting stronger, I got to get stronger. And I'm not letting what happened to them happen again. Fuck that. Shit, I can respect that. I can respect that. So he ended up being one of the characters I actually like because the motherfucker got them balls like that. He really gonna try to put in the work. He's not the strongest, but he got balls. I'll tell you that much. So I was enjoying that. So I would really welcome a second season. I do not think I'm going to be looking for a season 2 of Echo, and then there better not be one. Just like I am not looking for a second season of She-Hulk. That shouldn't be a thing ever. But excuse me, tired. But yeah, that's on that. What am I like to say? That's good character development. That gets the audience interested in the character. Key signs of good writing. Yeah, exactly what it is to me. Character growth. Character growth. You got his motivation. You know why he doing it. It ain't just because he want to fight. He's trying to be better, and he's pushing himself to be better. And him pushing himself to be better, um, Yusuke caught him or watched him because Yusuke was training inside. He was like, "Oh fuck this," he was quitting. This is the start, the main character, right? He went outside and saw that boy outside who thinks he's his rival, and he saw how hard that motherfucker was working, and that he eventually did cut that damn boulder in half. He was shocked. It motivated him to get his ass back in the dojo and train harder. Because the dude that's beneath him, that's supposed to be his rival, that he doesn't even look at like that, is getting stronger and getting better. Fuck you gonna do? He got his ass back in the dojo, start training harder too. Got to. The master told him like, yeah, he got more heart than you. He doesn't have the talent, but he got more desire than you. He gonna be stronger. Keep fucking around. So got his ass motivated when he saw that, which is good. Only person's motivation I didn't get was the villains. I'm forgetting his name. He just wanted to see shit burn up, but I couldn't remember. I wasn't sure if had once been a yokai and turned into a human or what. But I asked JT about that shit because he'll know right off the bat who I'm talking about. But other than that, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. I will look to see it again. I will be moving on to Echo. I'm not looking forward to that shit. And I'm not looking forward to seeing a second season. But I will watch it so y'all don't have to. But I'm home now. It's time to get some dinner in me, get some of these rest of these books and shit like that. It's been interesting. I got to use my white sage because I brought stuff home from storage and it has been taking me down memory pain. And I got to get those old spirits out my fucking place. So let me get in here and get to this sage burning, and I will catch up with you guys later on. Reacher's tonight, so if you're into watching Reacher, it's on Prime tonight. Catch up, motherfucker. The 1/10 is waiting. So, oh, what's this? Oh, thanks, Mackenzie. Mackenzie Mayweather gave me a super sticker for the 3. Appreciate you. I will give you, the only supporter of the show. Appreciate you. I will give you that 3B salute. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Mackenzie. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell so you get the alerts when I go live. And I will see y'all next time. Peace. Enjoy the Beekeeper raid fire. Let me know what you think on Sunday. Peace.